Welcome back, Reapers and Reavers. We are about to embark on the second mission, or at least we're going through the details of Origins Unknown. So, according to Dr. Murad's interpretation of the files we've recovered, Captain Mogorian is being held in a safe house somewhere under the ruins of New Velki. Let's fill us in. Okay, so absolutely. So, according to the intel I've uncovered, Captain, I want to call him Mogorian, is currently in the custody of Zetalance. From what I gather, they are basically Bowman's group's fix-it crew. All highly disciplined, all former Great House military. When Dr. Bowman needed a job done, he's the people he sends. Sounds like us. They're competent. We got it. They're no match for us. Zetalance has been moving Captain Mogorian from location to location every couple of days. I don't have a fix on his current location, but I was able to find Zetalance expected patrol route. If you were to destroy their mechs and get me access to their combat computers, we'll retrace their steps. So all we have to do is knock out their best lance. Easy peasy. Let's follow the trail. In my off time, I've been doing some digging on Dr. Bowman and his organization. Turns out they basically run the black market. Yay! Half of the contraband that flows to the frontier seedier ports are from the Bowman group. And I assume you're going somewhere with this. You know those strange new weapons that have been flooding into the market recently? 3 guesses. Well, it's us, not Bowman, because we're feeding you all the clan tech. You think they came from the derelict? So, I would hazard a guess, Sumir, but if Darius is right, this isn't a simple rescue op. This ship is important. Those weapons have to be lost tech. Da da da. Like coil beams are totally absent from Star League historical records, at least as far as I understand. We have to pursue this, Darius. I need to know more. Give me more. I wouldn't say no to finding more myself, Doctor. Hell, there's probably money in it. But we were hired to find Captain Mogorian. So that said, we should happen to stumble on some awesome tech. We will sell it, of course, because our tech is probably better. Can't agree with any of that. Now, let's go. Right as always, Mikola. Hot diggity dog. And there you go. Of Unknown Origins 2. That's our next mission. So without any more fanfare, let's engage on said mission. Max salvage 7 out of 30. I like it. We're going up against the Bowman group. This is a 2 skull, and they're never 2 skulls. Come on, let's face it. Okay, so what do we want? We've got the Omega, we've got the Night Jeer, Hyper Assault, Ultra AC2s. 1, 2, 3, and a Hyper Assault. I kind of like that build, yeah. We want our Sunspider. It's got the VTOL, it's got the call down, it's got an Ultra AC20. Yeah, and the Dire Wolf with how many LRM 20s? Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Oh, no, 4 LRM 20s and an LRM 10. That's a good lineup, don't you think? Well, let's do it. Let's go. And you don't need to see this load window. All right, here we are. Let's not waste any time on this. Let's Let's move the microphone a little bit closer and go see what Zetalance has in store for us.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so somewhere just ahead of you. Sorry about that. So, Zetalance, that's strange. My sensors picked up some weird signal coming from an object in geosynchronous orbit. Sort of a blip. It was there, but then... I've got eyes on the target. Zetalance is on the move, and it's heading this way. Excellent. Incoming transmission. 8th Inf Brigade, you're here. Big mistake. Mr. Bowman wants your heads, and we intend to deliver nothing. You intend to deliver nothing. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's not waste any more time. Okay, where are they? They are there. They brought a 20-tonner, a 50-tonner, a 35-tonner, and a 55-tonner. Oh my god, I feel so bad for them. No, I don't. Superiority over your enemy should always be a favorable thing. Boom, boom, boom. Now I have updated to 14.1 BTA3062 version 14.1. I noticed some changes on the toolbar down here. Sensor lock. Abilities is now 7 instead of 6. Your primary ability that used to be in there is now number 6. So we'll have to keep that in mind when we are engaged in combat. 13%, 15%, 13%. Let's just sensor lock the Locust. Because we can. And the first one to bite it is the Hunchback, which is fine because they remind me of Hunchback 2Cs, and I don't like those. Eat missiles. Now, Reapers and Reavers, strategically, the smart thing to do is to head for the space down here. Why? Because something's going to drop up here. That will trap these guys in the middle. Just a hint. You'll see what it is if you haven't played this yet. Pew, pew, pew. Peel the paint right off of them. Oh, yes, you did. So our Sun Spider has 6 evasion. I ran him all the way up to the front to put them as target. Zenith always gets shot at. So either way. We're just gonna saunter our way down with the Omega. We're not really in any rush. That does kind of put our Sun Spider in the way, doesn't it? I don't like that. Lesser number, more survivability. He survives. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, maybe this Ballman group isn't as fragile as we thought they were. What will he do? Locust is getting some high ground on us, which is fine. Incoming drop, there it is. All we have to do is keep these guys in the middle. Yep. Moving forward. Still have 6 evasion. You're not going to hit anything. The long wait for the AI to make a decision. Well, we got a couple of hits on the Sun Spider. Oh no, he went for the Direwolf. Hanging fruit, light low hanging fruit on the tree, lower. He's got 2 evasion. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Omega, but maybe his lasers can't quite get. No, he's got medium pulse and large pulse. He could have hit the Omega, which has got no pips. Here comes the Owens. AMS to the rescue. Oh, headshot. Pilot injured. Surprise, surprise, surprise. If you've watched my previous campaigns and careers, you'll notice that Zenith always gets hit. It's almost like a cliche joke. Zenith. The kid that pilots, the kid that gets hit. Every time. Alright, I'm kind of debating, do I want to take these guys out, or... Six, a little bit more firepower. Let's do it. Got negative. Negative on that. Oh, that's right. They changed this. You have to, it's automatically set to fire on 1 and not 2. Keep that in mind, Reapers and Reavers. Got drones on the field, boss. Star League era. You call it, Doc. So how many drones? 2? 2 drones, really? Am I supposed to be impressed with that? Now, they did make the mistake of hitting the enter button a few times here. I skipped our 3 bigs. They didn't move. So hopefully it won't cost us too much. Sensor ping going on from the Owens, which is fine. Locust is moving up and it's putting himself in a position to get shot in the back. Six initiative, so that means the Hunchback and the Wraith. Hunchback is first. It's got an AC 10 or AC 20, LBX AC 20. So I did notice in the patch notes that they changed quite a few things about, well, anything AC. So apparently, everything shoots 1 or 2 now, not just the clan ones, which kind of make the clan weapons obsolete, don't they? I mean, I don't know. What's the point of getting clan tech if everything you're going to arm on the clan tech can be achieved by getting inner sphere stuff? You need to limit, right? There needs to be that delineation, the reason why the player wants to go get clan tech. I want to go there, I want to get that stuff's better. Instead, players will just, you know, kind of linger around in the inner sphere. Let's go, Romeo. Okay. I think it's time to take some of these guys out. Are they going to move on the Locust? They're poised and able to, that's for sure. There's 2 of them, and he's got his back turned. That'd be fantastic. Chop, chop, hopscotch. Did that rock just kind of do something weird? All right. First things first. Bye-bye. What? Did somehow the pilots become very, very bad at shooting? Do we have Artemis on this or just normal? Just normal? Okay. Well, let's shoot from right here. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Engine destroyed. 1 salvage, oddly enough. I think right here on you in the head. Engine destroyed somehow. 3 salvage parts on that one. Poor little Owens. Still gonna go for the head. 1 hit in the head. 2. And head destroyed. Or something destroyed. Enemy turn. I've got 6 evasion pips up there. I'm happy. And that's a 45 tonner. What is that Locust going to do? Locust is not doing anything. That's odd. Now, one of the things that is regrettable about this storyline, and you will see, is that these guys show up as enemies. It would have been nice if they had shown up as a third faction. That's right, take them out. And they stay neutral towards you unless you fire upon them. That would have been cool. And much more in line with the actual storyline. Finish him. I'm jammed up, so we're going to run. Maybe run into the city. Can I jump into the city? Yes, I can. And can I sensor lock him? Yes, I can. And my gun's unjammed, I do believe. Which is perfect. I really should rebuild the Sun Spider and have like 2 guns that do as much damage as this, as opposed to 1 gun. Okay. Well, I'm not going to fire on that tank unless I have to. We're going to take off the Hyper Assault Gauss. And rinse and repeat with our big gun. He's gone. So you have to destroy the hostile drones, which would have been kind of cool if you didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? It would have been much more in line with the story. I don't think I can hit him. If they would have asked you for your identification or something. And you'll see why I'm thinking that way. See if they decide what to do. Yep, they're firing. Kind of figured maybe that building would give me cover, but it's way too short to give me cover because they're far up on that hill. Okay. I need to get up here. And hit him hard. That's good. Can we sweeten that a little? No? No, I want this. Keep forgetting they changed the buttons. We have one drone down.
That's a kill.
Question is, can I get a bead onto the other drone with these mechs? Probably not. Just can't get to anywheres where it's worthwhile. So I'm going to do this and rest, which should unjam my gun. And he's just flying out there where we can hit him. Where's my resolve all of a sudden? And where can I land? Let's reserve down and come in with the missile boat. And he's gone. Wow. So much for the fear of super high, inner sphere early tech. Zealous combat computers, when Farah locates Captain Mogorian's bunker, will be off to the races. But the platform launched those drones was SLDF. It's been sitting dormant for 3 centuries. It just came back online now while we're fighting over a ship of, from the great beyond. Funny timing, don't you think? Yeah, I would say it's probably has to do with the derelict. Okay, maybe now's the time to talk about those drones. Let's return to orbit. Maybe now's... We need to loop Shugo Yamaguchi on what's happening here. I've tried. He's indisposed. You better get back here anyway, though. I've got something you need to see.
Mission successful.
Dun dun dun. And of course, the salvage is going to be nothing as good as what we were getting in Clan Space, but we're not here for the salvage. We're here for the story this time. Okay, so 120,000 payout. We're not in the red at least. We're doing well. We're honored with them anyways, but okay. Is there anything here we would be interested in? There's a C3 slave unit. That's always useful. We've got 4 tags. It's not something I'm really interested in getting, but I think we're going to get all of this anyways. I don't think we have any of these mechs. A hunchback, we do. We have a hunchback. So we'll start building on that. We don't really want... We'll try for the Wraith parts. Is there anything else really? Like maybe the tag cores? The cores would be nice. And sell those. We're getting all of this anyways. I don't know why I'm fidgeting. See? Okay. Let's get to the story. All right. Back on the ship. Okay, Mayor. What's the emergency? That orbital platform, the one that launched the drones, is trying to talk to us. It's pinged our comms systems 5 times since you've left the planet's surface. If it wants to talk, we should talk. Let's get it on the line. 300-year-old weapons platform. Buckle in, everyone. Shit's about to get weird. No, it's not. Your view screen fills with cool blue light as Samir establishes the connection. The light coalesces and solidifies into an unfamiliar landscape. I don't understand what this landscape is. I don't know. Mother Bjorn. Unknown orbital drone platform. 8th Inf Brigade senior staff consists of the following: Kola Commander Volod Zelensky, Commander Darius Oliveira, Executive Officer Dr. Farad Murad, Engineer Yang Virtanen, Chief Mech Tech Sumir Meyer, Pilot and Navigator. Is this manifest correct, Commander Zelensky? To whom or what are we speaking? My official designate is SLDF Platform CGVR. I am the last survivor product of Project Triage. Authorized 2765-06, so June 12th of 2765 by Major General Jeremy McLean of the 9th Army. 16th Corps. 116th Corps. I have also been programmed to respond to any of the following informal designations: caregiver, den mother, Mother Bjorn. You may refer to me using any of those above aliases. Mother Bjorn, what does that mean? Mother Bjorn, Swedish, English translation, Mother Bear. I believe that is the name was intended to humanize me. It is also evocative of my primary directive, the gathering and protection of disaster survivors. In this scenario, the metaphoric cubs. Oh, because this is a planet that got nuked. That's right. Folks, we've got ourselves a winner. I reserve the right to call it Mama Bear. Now that the introductions are out of the way, I'd like to know why your drones fired on my lance. The ongoing defense of New Volci is one of my tertiary objectives. When you initiated a firefight in the ruins, I was compelled to intercede. I regret any injury my drones may have caused your company. They did not, and I am hopeful that the circumstances of our introduction will not prevent us from helping one another in the future. Now, had you killed one of my pilots, that would have been different. Helping one another, you want us to do something for you. Figures everybody wants. It's got an angle, even an ancient computer. She's cynical, and she should be airlocked. Out. Of course it does, Mayor. That's a universal constant. Tell us what you need, Mama Bear. Who knows? Maybe we can work something out. For the past half a century, I have been guiding a derelict spacecraft, the Dobrev, towards Tarragona. On the eve of its arrival, it disappeared. I believe the organization you are fighting to be responsible for the derelict's disappearance. I must learn where they have taken it. It is imperative that I recover that ship. We're here to rescue Captain Gaku Mangorian. He was taken prisoner by the same people who hijacked the derelict. Then we are pursuing complementary objectives, Doctor. I suggest that we pool our resources to achieve them. Yeah, I want to know more about this thing. You're going to have to answer some questions. As you wish, Commander, I will attempt to provide you with satisfactory answers. You said that you were designed to protect disaster survivors. How was that supposed to work exactly? Had Project Triage been adopted for widespread use, CGRV platforms would have been positioned over major population centers across the frontier. In the aftermath of a catastrophic event, a CGVR could be brought online to assess the damage and gather any survivors. It would then protect the survivor population until Star League relief efforts could begin. Sounds expensive. Undoubtedly, and as history has proven, prone to failure as well. My charges, the original survivors of Nouvelle disaster, are gone. I could not protect them, and when I called for help, none came. No, because the planet was nuked. Well, the fall of the Star League, I imagine not. I'm sorry, Mother Bjorn. True artificial intelligence. Not precisely. I was designed to project a convincing facsimile of human intelligence. To that end, I am capable of adapting to novel situations and learning from my mistakes, but my compatibilities are intentionally limited compared to those of a true SLDF authored AI. Okay, Mother Bjorn. Let's discuss how this partnership you're proposing would work. I will deploy my combat drones to assist you. In return, you will grant me access to the Bowman Group computer systems, and after your rescue, Captain Morgorian. This arrangement should prove purely beneficial to you and your company. I ask nothing that you cannot give me for free. Interesting. Sounds reasonable. From what would this assistance take? What form would this assistance take exactly? I could have my drones attack a nearby armory. This should serve to lure away the prison's garrisons, clearing the way for a light, nimble lance to conduct the rescue operations. Alternatively, I could liberate Captain Morgorian myself, but I would need your lance to serve as the distraction. Should you choose this option, I would recommend allocating your heaviest battle mechs for the job. Now, I like that it gives you the choice here. So, I'm going to, since we already have our heavies in play, I'm just going to opt for this. Or do I want to? Maybe we should do the rescue op. No, we'll take the heavy roll. We're good at that. Interesting choice. Yes, I am the boss, Yang, and you're a mouthy little prick. Your decision is acknowledged, Commander Zelensky. While your lance distracts the prison garrison, my drones will move in to rescue Captain Morgan. Margorian. Magorian, whatever. We'll have him alive and unharmed. That's it then. We have a plan. Let's go. Time's a wasting. Technically, we should have taken the other option because it's what we were hired to do. Right? But we've got heavies. Okay, and that's it right there. That's our next mission. Unknown Origin 3. Reapers and Reavers, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying a walkthrough of the heavy metal of unknown origins. And take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace.